Hello guys, good evening everyone, and I warmly welcome you all for this machine learning masterclass series day 4. And in this day 4th session we are going to be working with a project which is salary estimation using k nearest neighbor. So I hope you guys are super excited as like each and every day. So if you guys are super excited, you just post I'm super excited Sanjay in your live chat. So today, yes, of course, today we're going to be working with the project, but I'm not going to be going very in depth because these in-depth value, which has been detailedly explained on the internship, like step by step, like how this k nearest neighbor algorithm will work. So likewise, each and every part which has been detailedly explained, explained in the internship. So that's why what I'm just going to be moving on is we're going to be moving on with the concept. We're going to be seeing the project, of course. But other than that, we are not gonna be moving very in depth on the algorithms wise. Okay, so I hope you guys are super ready. And if you all ready, you just post I'm ready Sanjay in your live chat. First of all, let us welcome the people present here. Joseph, hi. Amisha, hi. Aman Gupta, hi. Samiullah, hi. And Nayana, hi. And Omoimi, hi. And Arun, hi. Vignesh, hi. Varun Raj, hi. Kantraj, hi. And Arun, Ayushi, Shailesh, and Mukul, and I am Vinod, and Kate B and Vignesh and Mohammed. That's amazing, guys. That's amazing. So let us begin the session. So before that, this 5-in-1 offer, which has been still now extended, so due to a lot of people's request, so we just extending this offer until this Sunday. Okay, so if you really wanted to register for this, you can register for this. That value which is actually given in the live chat. Okay, if you really wanted to register for it, you can able to register for that 5-in-1 internship. Okay, so and before proceeding further, which is like there is that same announcement. So attendance link will be available in between the live session. So once the session is completed, start filling up the attendance form. Until then, please don't rush up for the attendance form. And Q&A is going to be there at the last. And on the upcoming days, the recorded live might be broadcasted. So first of all, let us begin with the project, which is salary estimation. First of all, let us explore the concept. What kind of what kind of process we are going to be carrying out to work on this project called salary estimation. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posted ready, and that's amazing, guys. So first of all, I really wanted to tell you something, which is you may ask a question. Sanjay, yesterday we guys have did some project which is customer customer will buy the product or not. That is the project, that's the problem which we guys have solved on the yesterday session. But the algorithm which we guys have used on the yesterday session is a logistic regression. So you might have asked a question Sanjay, so that for that project only we should use a logistic regression, and for the salary estimation only we should gain nearest neighbor. No, it's not like that. Okay, so why we are taking this approaches to handle each and every algorithm on each and every day is because if I'm just going to take one and only project and using different algorithms, you'll be feeling bored. That's why on each and every day we are going to be building one project with one individual algorithm. That does not mean that for this project k nearest neighbor algorithm is the best. No, it's not about that. It's about learning about the algorithm. Okay, so each and every day we are using an algorithm, and once the certain days has been passed, we are going to be seeing how to find out the best model for a certain project. So that is also which has been included in our series. Okay, so I hope you all super clear, and I hope you all super excited for this today's session as well. If you all super excited, you just post I'm super excited Sanjay in your live chat. So we are going to estimate salary. So what is the problem we are going to solve is the first point, of course, predicting whether this job applicant got salary above 50k or not from the previous company or whatever. So for an example, we are going to identify whether the person might got greater than 50,000 salary or less than 50,000 salary. So that's what, for an example, if the salaries were 25,000, 23,000, 23,900. So if the salary were like that, you can able to choose the regression based algorithms. But today we are just going to predict either greater than or equal to 50,000 or less than 50,000. That's what. So that's why we are choosing a classification based algorithm itself. So we are into the category of supervised learning, and classification are same as like on the yesterday session. So while talking about the data set which we have, we are going to predict whether the person might got greater than or equal to 50,000 or less than 50,000 salary by analyzing the person's age, person's education number, person's capital gain, and person's working hours per week. So based on these 4 parameters, we are going to predict whether the person might have got greater than 50,000 or less than 50k salary. So you just observe this data set, you can able to see there is a age column, an education number column, and capital gain column, and working hours per week column, and finally we have an income column. So on that income column, if you can able to see, so if you really wanted to see what all the categories are out there, you can apply some filters, and you can able to see there is only 2 classes. The first classes which were less than or equal to 50k, and the second classes which were greater than 50k. So this is what only 2 classes. One is less than or equal to 50k, and the second class which is greater than 50k. What is mean by that? It is, so less than or equal to 50k, which is nothing but the person might have got 49,000 salary or 48,000 salary or 50,000 salary even. So that's what the less than or equal to 50k which means. But where is this another class which is greater than 50k? So that's why we are choosing classification based algorithm. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the data, and I hope you are clear with the steps. If you are clear with the steps and data, you just post I'm super clear, Sanjay, in your live chat. So we have a 4 column: age, education number, capital gain, and working hours per week. Based on that, we are going to be identifying whether the person have got more than 50,000 salary or less than or equal to 50,000 salary. So that's what we are going to do the classification in our project. I hope you are clear with the data. Now let us begin with the next steps. Of course, same as like yesterday's session, we are going to be loading the dataset by using a pandas library. So by using a pandas library, we are going to load the dataset into this online notebook. So dataset is equals to pandas.readcsv of dataset.csv and dataset.shape, which is going to give you the number of rows and column which is present in the data. Dataset.head of 5, which is going to give you top 5 values of the data. Same as like yesterday's session. Right? So I hope these are all like looking really simple because we are just carrying out the same steps again and again. So if you are really feeling it's super simple, you just post super simple Sanjay in your live chat. And while talking about the fourth step, which is, okay, so let us, before going for the fourth step, you just observe this data set and you guys tell me what is the problem which is present in our data. While comparing with the yesterday's session, you guys tell me what is the problem we have it in this data set. Okay, you just give your responses in the live chat. That's amazing. Amaddeep for posting super simple, and Deepak, Mohammed, thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posting super simple. That's amazing, guys. Okay, so that's amazing. A lot of people are posting super simple. Great, great, great. Okay, so these are all 5 columns, and you guys wanted to tell me what kind of problem we have it in the data. Yes, the first answer which has been given by Arun and Pushkar and Amandeep. And yes, so these people are given the right answer. The answer was the problem is it in this E column, this especially this income column. So why there is a problem in this income column? Because other columns we have only numbers, whereas in this E column we are not having a numbers. Instead, we have special characters like less than, that shift operator, or less than, or that less than operator, and greater than operator, and equals operator. And we also have some numbers like 50, and we also have some alphabets like K. Definitely, we can't able to process this data as like it is present, which is present in this data set. So I hope you are clear with the problem, right? So in our data, we need to pass with the numbers, but in my last class column, we are not having just the numbers. We have some special characters, we have some alphabet, we have some numbers. So what we are going to do is, since my data set is having only 2 classes, one is less than or equal to 50k, and second column with second data which is greater than 50k. So that's why what we are going to do is, we are going to convert that less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k to 1. So likewise, we are going to map these 2 kind of data set into zeros and 1 so that it is going to be very easy to process. I hope you all feeling really happy by seeing this step-by-step procedure, because you are just solving or you are just learning each and every day some kind of new stuffs. So yesterday we don't have these problems, so my data set have completely numbers. Directly we just proceeded with the project. But in this today's session, we have one problem, which is it is not a completely numeric. Since my data set is having this special characters and this alphabet value and this numbers. So that's why what we are just going to do is, we are going to map this less than or equal to 50k salary which is less than or equal to 50k, right? So less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k as 1. So we are gonna be converting these values like less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k to 1, so that your column will be like this, this is less than, right? So 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, and this is gonna be 1, and this is gonna be 0, and this is gonna be our 1 and 1 and 1 1. Are you clear, guys? Okay, are you clear with the step? So if you're all super clear with the step, you just post that's amazing, Sanjay, in your live chat. So in my data, I have this problem. So we are going to replace that, or we are going to map that less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k to 1. So that's what the change which we are going to make. And once it has been done, we are going to segregate our data set into X and then Y. So while talking about this, we are going to be using the function called ilog function, of course, as same as like yesterday. And you guys tell me from this 5 columns, which columns are going to be your input and which columns are going to be your input. Your output. Okay. So as days passing by, you are going to tell me the answers for each and every questions, guys. That is going to be bringing you the unbelievable confidence to you that you can able to complete one complete project. Okay. You guys tell me your answers in the live chat. So which columns are going to be your input and which columns are going to be your output. Thank you so much, Vanshika, for posting. That's amazing. And Priyanka, thank you so much for posting. Amazing. Yes. So first answer, which has been posted by Amandeep and Praveen. Yes, exactly as you guys have told. And Arun and Vanshika and Dinesh and Frida, Namudu. Guys, I'm feel really happy because, well, while you all just replying, you all just giving the right answers, I feel really happy that to see that you all completely engaged onto the session. Thank you so much for being like this. Okay, so first of all, as you guys have told, this age and this education number and capital gain and hours per week, these columns are going to be your input, whereas your final column is going to be your output. So that's what in this fifth step, as same as like on the yesterday session, we are going to segregate our data set into input and then output, which is nothing but X and then Y. Okay, so you're clear? So if you are clear, you just post your responses in the live chat. And sixth step, we are going to split our data set into train and the test. Now you guys tell me then the next question. So what is the purpose of doing this data segregation or data splitting? Okay, why you need to split the data into train and then test? You guys give your responses in the live chat. Okay, so this is going to be your detailed answer. You just give your answers in the live chat. Let us see who is going to give the right answer. So the question is why you need to split the data set into train and then test. So, and then while talking about the seventh step, this is also going to be like a question, but I can able to answer this. So while talking about these 4 features on your data set, this column is in the range of like around 10 to 100, but these columns are in the range of zeros and more only like zeros and thousands and to maximum around 1 lakh. Whereas this education number, which is all in the range of 1 to 20. Whereas this age is all in the range of 1 to 100. So each and every columns which is having different scales, different range. So that's why we are going to be applying a rescaling so that you can able to avoid that your model might not give or it should not give the results which is going to be completely biased towards the values which is really higher. So that's why to overcome that problem, we are going to rescale the whole complete 4 columns of data to get the universal scale like this, where that the value might be ranged from -2 to 1 of each and every column. So that's what the reason why we need to do the feature scaling. So I hope you are clear with that. Yes, thank you so much. A lot of people have posted the right answer. Vanchika posted because we need to get the accuracy and implement the model. We need to know how the model is working fine or not. Train and test the both the important. Yes, by Praveen. And Ganjin Bora, like to train the model, we have to split the train and the test because we don't have extra data for testing. Yes, exactly. And Sajal Bauer and Omoemi, that's amazing. And Vaishnavi, that's amazing, guys. I really appreciating you. Thank you so much for giving wonderful answers. Please let us give each and every people, you just give applause emojis in the live chat for the people who are all super enthusiastic with the super energy in this 4th day event. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so we are just applying the same feature scaling methodology and then we're talking about an algorithm. Okay, so today itself, I'll be explaining this k-nearest neighbor algorithm in detail. Okay, so I hope you're all ready for the algorithm. So if you are ready for the algorithm, to know how the algorithm is really working, you just post Fire emojis in the live chat. The question is how this algorithm can able to identify or to classify the object or classify the results. Okay, so from that, let me show you some step. Before that, let us see the picture. Okay, so are you all with me, guys? So please with me. So okay, so that if you are clear with this concept, you can able to know how this k nearest neighbor algorithm is really working. So let us see the output or result first. Okay, for an example, while talking about the scenario, while just seeing the picture, okay, just see the picture, guys. Don't overthink yourself. Don't think like, what is the circle? What is this blue color dot? What is this? What is this? Don't overthink yourself. Just try to follow me. The first thing you just look out this picture is, okay, you just unhide other things from your vision. Okay. So what is the first thing which you want to remember is, just see the picture where there are two colors. Okay, don't see the blue color, guys. I'm just talking about, so just observe two colors. One is white color dots and orange color dots. Okay, are you clear? There are two color classes. Okay, one is white color category and orange is like another thing is orange color category. There are two classes. For an example, if you are imagining with our scenario, we have less than or equal to 50,000 salary is white and greater than 50,000, which is going to be orange. Okay, are you clear? So if you are clear with the first part, you just post clear one Sanjay in your live chat. So I'm repeating this again. You have two classes. One is less than or equal to 50,000 and another one is greater than 50,000. So that is being plotted as like a data points here. So less than or equal to 50k, which is white dots, and greater than 50,000, which is orange dots. That's what it's all about. Here with the step number 1. Now, while talking about this algorithm, first of all, you just imagine k is equals to 3. So just one constant value. So some kind of value, because the algorithm name is k nearest neighbor. You just imagine one thing, k value is equals to 3. So let me explain how can you tell k is equals to 3. How can you find out the best k value? So those answers I'll be telling you at the later part of the session. But now just imagine k is equals to 3. Okay, just imagine that k is equals to 3. Now, you just imagine to that white color and orange color data points, one new data point is getting introduced. Okay, so that new data point's color is blue color. Now, since the k value is equals to 3, what the algorithm is going to do is, from the blue color dot, from the new data point, it is going to measure the distance between the current blue color data point versus the other each and every data point which is out there in the whole complete environment. And it is going to choose the top 3 data point which is closest to the current data point. Are you clear with me? So you just see here from this picture, since k value is equals to 3, the data point, this blue color data point, which is a new data point, and is going to measure the distance between this blue versus this one, 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 and blue with this one, blue with this one. So likewise, the distance between each and every data point is gonna be measured with the with the respect to this blue color data point. And from that, it is going to choose the top 3 data point which is closest to this current data point. So from this part, we can able to make a decision by seeing the majority. You just see here and you guys tell me, which color data point is maximum? Is it orange or is it white? You just give your responses in the live chat, guys. Is the orange is maximum or is white is maximum here? Okay, just give your responses in the live chat and don't make a count of this 1, 2, 3, 4. So white is maximum, orange is minimum. Don't make a count of it. Just make count inside the circle. You just give your responses in the live chat. Yes, as you guys have told the answer, which is orange is the maximum, because you can able to see within the circle there is 2 orange data points, whereas only 1 white color data point, which is really showing that this new data point which is going to be under the category of orange. This is how the classification is going to be made. So this blue color data point is going to be converted into orange color because this is going to be under the category of orange, and this white is going to be here on the left hand side. Do you really love this algorithm explanation, guys? If you really love this, you just give your comments in the live chat. So that is how k nearest neighbor algorithm will work. Okay, so do you really love this? Do you really love algorithms? Started loving algorithms, because a lot of people, even me, before learning these stuffs, I'll be thinking algorithms means it is going to be very difficult, it is going to be more complex and those stuff. But after I just gone for further towards learning, I felt really happy and I felt really easy to understand about the algorithm. This is what the algorithm is. It's going to be very simple, right? So I hope you just really loving this. You just give your responses in the live chat. Okay, the people who posted not clear, I'm really repeating again. There are two colors of data points clusters. One is white color data points are on the left hand side, and orange color data points are on the right hand side. On this k nearest neighbor algorithm, just assume k is equals to 3. And whenever new data point is getting introduced, that is what the blue color data point. And this is going to measure the distance between this blue color current data point with respect to another each and every data point which is present in this environment. So from that, since the k value is equal to 3, it is going to find out the top 3 closest data point with the current new data point with the blue color data point. So from that, it is going to draw the circle. So drawing a circle, it is the imaginary circle. Just imagine with me. So it is going to draw the circle around 3 nearest neighbors. So these are all the 3 nearest neighbor. One is like our left hand neighbor, and another house is on the right hand side, another house is on the opposite. So likewise, 3 neighbors is going to be found out. So from that, which neighbors are maximum? This orange neighbors are maximum. So it is going to be categorized into orange color. So that is what is all about the k nearest neighbor algorithms, guys. I hope you really love this, right? So here, if you are just observing this, there is a 2 important thing you can able to notice. Here, the first important thing is how you have defined k is equal to 3. That is the major question which is going to be run for each and every people who are allowed there. And the second question is measuring the distance between one data point versus another. This 2 is going to be the very important factor in this algorithm. So while talking about the second factor, here it need to measure the distance between one data point versus the another. So it is going to measure the distance with the help of Minkowski distance metric. So this is the formula out there. As I've already told you, we are not going to be covering complete mathematicals which is behind it, because now we are in the journey of completely feeling comfortable with this machine learning or AI programs. So later we can move on to the like mathematical part. Now we are just learning about the algorithm, how it will work and those stuff, and its equation, just basic manner. So this is what the equation of Minkowski distance metric, where if you are substituting p is equals to 1, it is going to be applying a Manhattan distance formula. Whereas if you are substituting p is equals to 2, it is going to applying Euclidean distance. Whereas there is also another distance metric called Hammond distance. Okay. So likewise, there are a lot of different distance metrics which is going to be using different methodology for measuring the distance between one data point versus another. So likewise, I just defined everything in the internship. I've just clearly explained that as well. So this, by using this metric, it will be used to find out the distance between one data point versus the another. And that is the first parameter, or the first question which you guys have asked is, how can you find out the best k value? So that can be easily found out with the help of by measuring the mean error. So you can able to see the picture. So like here it is gonna have a certain range of k value. K is equals to 0, k is equals to 1, k is equals to 2, up to etc. K is equals to 40. So likewise, we are going to take certain range for the k value, and we are going to be measuring the mean error. So you just see here. So initially, when the k value is equals to 1, the mean error is 0.24, which is higher. But while talking about k is equals to 2, nearly the error which has been reduced to 0.20. And whenever the k value which is getting increased, the error got saturated. But what is the main condition which you really want to keep it in your mind is, your k value also should be less, and as well as at the same time, your error also should be less. And from this condition, you guys tell me which k value you are going to choose for your project. So just remember this condition. Number 1 is your k value also should be less, and your mean error also should be less. By monitoring, by analyzing, or by keeping this condition in your mind, you guys tell me which is the k value you are going to choose for your project. Okay, let us see who's going to give the answers. Okay, so by choosing different k value, you are going to be getting different results. Okay. Okay, that's amazing. Benama Jagia posted an answer, the K value, which is going to be 5. That's really a great answer. That's really a great answer, guys. Yes. And Naina and posted 2, and Darlington Maposa posted 4, and Pushkar posted 5. Yes. So you are really clear. You are really clear, right? So you are really clear about how you can choose how this K value is going to be determined. It's going to be simple. By choosing this K nearest neighbor algorithm, we are going to be changing repeated values for K value from the range from 0 to from the to the 40th value. And from that, by analyzing or by keeping this point in the mind, like your K value also should be less and your error also should be less. So from that, we can able to choose our best K value for this project. So for an example, if the K value is equals to 3, that is what the value which you have chosen. So by using the K value which we guys have found out, you are going to train your model, and we are going to evaluate the model as same as like yesterday. And finally, we are going to do the prediction. So on the prediction time, you are going to give 4 different values for the input. So for that 4 different value, your algorithm will tell you whether that customer or whether that student, whether that employee might have got greater than 50,000 salary or less than or equal to 50,000 salary. So that is what the whole complete project, and I hope you guys are super ready for the hands-on. If you are super ready for the hands-on, you just post RF Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, so guys, is the concept was very easy? So you just give your responses in the live chat. Is it easy? Just give your responses, because now we are moving on to the project. Okay, so the project which is, okay, so let us see the project which is salary, right? So let me type. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posting. It's easy. RFH Sanjay. That's amazing, guys. Okay, so first of all, what you should do, you should click connect so that it is going to be allocating memory space and each and every steps. Now, what's the next step we need to do? We need to install the library. Or so I haven't told you how to install the library. As I've already told you while talking about this Google Colab notebook, there are a lot of library which has been already pre-installed in your Go online notebook itself. But if you are facing some problem, like if you are not getting some library which has been already installed, you can use the same command to install the library called pip space install space that library name. But while installing in the Google Colab, don't forget to put exclamatory in your as a prefix for the command. So exclamatory pip space install space panda, so that library will be installed. This is one kind of bonus which you really wanted to know. For an example, if you want to install a library, that can be done with the help of by putting a prefix exclamatory pip space install space pandas. That's it. Okay, with the help of this command, you can able to install the library. That's it. Now we are going to be importing 2 different libraries. One is pandas library and another one is numpy library. Of course, you already know that. So you don't need to import, or you don't need to call this pandas library by using the keyword called pandas in each and every time. So that's why we are just going to allocate or assign another alternative name for pandas as PD and numpy as NP. So that you can call this pandas by using the name called PD, and you can call this numpy library by using the name called NP. That's what it's all about. So if you are running this, we are just importing 2 different libraries. And once it has been done, now it's time to upload this data set into the online notebook. I hope you already know about these steps, right? So if you are going to run this, it is going to give you the choose files button. So I'm going to be clicking that choose files button, and I'm going to be selecting salary.csv. So this salary.csv file, which is going to be uploaded into this online notebook. So if you are just seeing this data which is around 32,562 rows of data and 5 columns of data, which is really huge. So that data set is going to be uploaded into the online notebook. So up to this step, are you clear? So if you are clear and if you are ready to move on, just post go ahead Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, we guys haven't done anything new. We guys have imported the library, we guys have installed the library, and we guys have imported 2 different libraries. And then we guys have uploaded the data into the online notebook. Even though you guys have uploaded the data into the online notebook, now we need to load the data into a single variable called dataset. My dataset name, which is salary.csv file. So my file name is salary.csv. So pandas. So PD is nothing but pandas dot read CSV of salary.csv. Once you are going to run this, it is going to be uploading the data into the variable called data set, and we are just printing it. You can able to see from the first data to the last data, 32,560 rows of data. Are you clear? Okay, so salary.csv, which is nothing but we guys have loaded the data into a variable called data set by using pandas library. That's what is all about load data set library. And once it has been done, let us see about the summarization. While talking about the summarization, print of dataset.shape, which is going to be giving you the number of rows and columns which is present in your data, and dataset.head of 5, which is going to be giving you the top 5 values of the data. Right? So this is what is all about summarization of the data set. So once the summarization has been done, now we guys have come into the new part of the session. So what is the new part? I hope you all remember that, because while talking about my data set, I have this problem. So what is the problem? In my final column, which is in the name of income, which is not only a number, which is having number, which is having special character, which is having alphabet. So I need to map the less than or equal to 50k text to 0 and greater than 50k to 1. That kind of mapping I need to do. That can be done with the help of mapping function. So first of all, we are going to take the income column as a set. So set of data set of income. So it is going to be taken as a set. So inside that inside that set, we are going to be mapping that less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k to 1, and that data type is just going to be in the format of integer. And whenever, if you are printing now, you can able to see this less than or equal to 50k in this column, it has been completely converted into 000, and greater than 50k, which is present in this column, which is going to be changed into 111. Okay, so guys, are you clear with this step? If you are super satisfied with this step, you just post satisfied Sanjay in your live chat. We are mapping the the last column, the data, which is especially less than or equal to 50k to 0 and greater than 50k to 1 by using this map function. So with the help of that, we guys have completely mapped the data, but now, so that now our data, which is all super clear, which is completely of numbers, it's not having a special characters and those stuff, which is completely clean now. Now it's time to segregate our data set into input and then output. As you guys have already told this answer, first 4 columns is going to be input and last column which is going to be our output. Same as like the yesterday session, data set.ilog of colon, comma, colon -1, which is nothing but except the last column, take the rest of the column. So that's what 99,040, the first 4 column of data, 99,040, this 4 value which is going to be taken for as an input, X. And y is equals to dataset.ilog of colon, comma, -1, which is nothing but take only the last column. Don't take the first column. So just see here. It's not printed the output called less than or equal to 50k or less than or equal to 50k or greater than 50k. Instead, it just printed an output 00100. So that's what our y. While talking about the splitting data set into train and then test, so by using exclamatory space install space scikit-learn scikit-learn. So this is one of the library which we guys have already used to train and then test, or to use to load the machine learning algorithm. So just to install it, just a bonus point. Now we are just using the same scikit-learn library to import the function called train test split by using the same syntax which we guys have used yesterday, so that if you are running this, 75% of the data for training and remaining 25% of the data for testing. So that it is going to be returning you the 4 different variables, x train and then y train for training purposes, which is going to have 75% of the data, and x test and then y test for testing purposes, which is going to have 25% of the data. So once it has been done, and then of course we are going to be executing the same step, we are going to be applying the feature scaling. I hope you all remember what is the purpose of using feature scaling. You just guys have tell me the answers why we are applying the feature scaling here. So I can able to tell that where in this data, which is in the name, which is in the numbers like 99, 0 and 40. But after this data, which has been crossing this feature scaling step, this by using this especially this specific method called standard scaler method. So that data is being converted into this format. So in this format, you can able to see there is like universal, it is the data are really looking very similar. Okay, instead of using standard scaler as Vanshika asked, you can also use different scaler method. So 1.2, minus 2.7, minus 0.14, and minus 0.03. So by using that, our data has been completely converted into a universal scale, so that it is not gonna be giving our model is not gonna be biased with the data column, which is really huge, because now each and every column's features are really be matched into a single scales by completely passing into this standard scaling method, so feature scaling method. So now what is the very important step which we need to find out is we need to draw the graph which we guys have shown in the mind map to find out the best k value. As I've already discussed, this k value can be found out by just drawing the graph between the range of k value, which is the mean error. So x-axis is gonna be your k value, range of k value, which is like 0 to 40 for an example, and y value, which is gonna be representing the mean error. So that's why what we guys have did is, I'm just going to be running this. First of all, you just see the output. By using the matplotlib library, we are going to be drawing the graph by passing the k nearest neighbor algorithm with the n neighbors, having an iteration of for I in range of 1, 40. So first of all, at the first iteration, the k value is going to be 1, and k nearest neighbor algorithm is going to be trained, and it is going to be predicted, and error is going to be calculated. And in the second iteration, k value is equals to 2, and model is going to be trained, model is going to be predicted, model is going to be evaluated to find out the error. And then k value is equal to 3, and trained and predicted, and mean error has been calculated. So likewise, this for in I in range, which is going to be iterated from 1, 2, 3, 4, up to etc. to the 40th level, to measure the k value for each and every iteration to draw the graph like this. So you can able to see the first k value is equals to 1. We got an error which is around 0.24. Whereas as error is as your k value is getting increased, your error getting reduced, and sometimes it got saturated. So from that point, you can able to make a decision, or you can able to choose some of the best k value. For an example, now I'm just going to choose k value is equals to 5. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be training that. So k nearest neighbor classifier, n neighbors is equals to 5, and matrix is equals to Minkowski, and p is equals to 2. So I hope you all remember that what is this p is equals to true, and what is this metric, which is nothing but we are just specifying some of the argument to use what kind of distance metric you should use. And model.fit of extend comma y train, if you are just applying, it is going to be training the k nearest neighbor algorithm by using the k value is equals to 5. So once it has been trained, now it's time to evaluate it. So now I am just going to evaluate it by using model.predict function, and by using accuracy score. Finally, we got an output which is around 80.5% accuracy. So once we guys have got an output, you can able to see that so just evaluation results, which is somewhat decent, where we got 80.5% accuracy. So now I'm not gonna tune anything or whatever. You just note down this accuracy, guys. The accuracy which we got is 80.56%. Now, if you really want to predict it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be getting the 4 values from the user. So to get the age of the person, for an example, let me give some age around like 25. Just enter and enter the new employee education number. So education number is 10 for an example. And capital gain, I'm going to be giving the capital gain like 100. And enter, and employees working hours per week. Working hard, let us take like 20. And if I'm going to press enter, your model is automatically going to tell this customer might have got, or so the results which it gave is might not got salary above 50k. So that's the answer, which is the customer might have got only less than or equal to 50,000 salary. Okay, so that is what the results we got. I hope you really love this. Now let us do some minor changes. Instead of choosing 5 as the k value, now I'm going to choose k value is equals to 30. Okay, so I'm just going to change the k value from 5 to 30. I'm going to be trading this again. So before, when I just kept k value is equals to 5, my accuracy were which was around 80% accuracy. But now if I'm going to run this, let us see the accuracy, which is 81.79. It is not a biggest change, but just a little bit improvement with from 1%. Like before it was 80.5, but now it is 81.7. Well, just 1% it got increased. So now again, if I'm just going to be training it, you can able to get the results by using different like different values. A is equal to 25, and education number which is 10, and new employee capital gain, let us give 1000 for an example, and working hours per week, which is 25. And if you're pressing enter, customer might not got salary above 50,000. So I hope you really love this. So this is what the complete project we guys have did. We guys have solved some problem today. So the problem especially which is present in the data, and also we guys have learned about the k nearest neighbor algorithm, how it is really working, and also we guys have learned that how to find out the best k value for this project. Okay, so I hope you are feeling that it's really simple. If you are really feeling it's very simple, you just post it super simple, Sanjay, in your live chat. And this has been clearly detailedly explained in the internship furthermore, because in the internship we don't have any timing constraints and restrictions. We guys have just explained patiently completely from the scratch to the end. If you really want to know about it, register for this 5-minute internship to get the bulk value at the rupees of just 999 with the lifetime validity. And how many of you people are really waiting for mindset session? If you are really waiting for mindset session, you just post I'm super waiting, Sanjay, in your live chat. And if you are really happy about this session up to now, you just post I'm happy, Sanjay, in your live chat. Omayami, thank you so much. And Vanshika, thank you. And Sajal, thank you. And Samiullah, thank you. And Darlington, thank you. And Mukul, thank you. So a lot of people are posting super amazing and super easy. That's amazing, guys. Okay, so while talking about this today's mindset session, let us discuss some problem which is present in each and every individual people. So how many of you people are here who really fell into the social medias? If you are a person who really feeling very difficult to come out of the social media, you just post I am Sanjay in your live chat. Because today I'm also going to be suggesting you to watch one movie that is not similar to the movie which you have watched before, The Secret. So this is completely a different kind of documentary movie where lot of ex-employees of Facebook and ex-employees of Twitter have created that, etc., etc. There are a lot of ex-employees from other lot of social medias. I've created the documentary, hosted that documentary, which is used to talk about the social medias. How it really making you to be so engaged onto this medium. Okay, so that is what it has been discussed about the movie. Then the movie name is Social Dilemma. Okay, so please note down that movie name. The movie name is Social Dilemma. That is a movie, wonderful movie. That's really a great, amazing movie which used to talk about those social media. Especially best example is, for an example, you just imagine one thing. You are just messaging to your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, and if you are not seeing, so you if you just posted some critical message, you just typed and you just said click that send icon, message have been sent. Now if there is no any notification, what you will be doing? Okay, I sent a message and I'm just gonna be closing this and I'm gonna be keeping this mobile phone like this. But what if your mobile is showing something like the opposite person is typing, your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, that opposite message is typing? Okay, that if it is showing like the person is typing, you won't keep your mobile phone like this. I hope you'll agree to this. If you all agreeing to this, you just post agree, Sanjay, in your live chat, right? So that kind of program, that kind of the program which is running behind each and every social media, not only this. So on that movie, they used to talk about a lot of examples which making people not to keep their mobile phone on the table for even a short period of time by just popping up lot of notifications, lot of distractions, which is affecting each and every people's productivity. That's what the movie. So I hope you're really loving this kind of mindset, guys. If you really want more of this kind of mindset session, you just post what you really want about this. Or if you really want more, you just post one more with fire emojis in the live chat, guys. So this is going to be our today's mindset session to watch a movie called Social Dilemma. That's an amazing movie. It's about social media. Please watch it. And you can able to post it in the LinkedIn and you can tag me. So I'm going to be writing the comments there as well. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. So that's all up to this today's session. I hope you really enjoyed the value. And if you guys have any questions, please raise your questions in the live chat. Adil Farooq, data set and notebook link. Sorry, it's not gonna be given for the YouTube participant. I'm really sorry. It's gonna be only available for the internship participant. Can we use grid search? Yes, grid search CV, which is gonna be the best library, which is gonna be really helpful for choosing or tuning the parameters. That's gonna be very good part. Grid search CV, which is amazing. You are really amazing, Panama Sagya. I felt really happy whenever you are here. Thank you so much for being super interactive person on each and every session. It's really amazing. Keep on doing that. Learn more and grow big. So excited on mindset session, an awesome session. Thank you so much, Praveen. Thank you so much for posting that. And Aman Gupta, please make a session on SQL. Definitely will make a session. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Definitely will make a session on SQL. So how can we increase the accuracy? There are a lot of ways. You can use parameter tuning. There are a lot of auto tuner which is also available. Let us talk about that on the upcoming sessions. Don't worry about it. And Williams posted, I'm happy. That's amazing. That's amazing. Great, great, great. Okay, guys, I hope you really enjoyed a lot. And don't forget to watch that movie. And if you guys haven't followed me, please follow me through the LinkedIn, my LinkedIn link, which is given in the description below. And if you guys have any courses related queries, you can also mail to this learn@warriorsway.in. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Omayami, for being a very super interactive person. Great job, Sanjay. It's in such an inspiring session. Thank you so much for posting that. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you once again. It's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the tomorrow session.